everyone, it's Tanya from Tanya Kraus Horsemanship and you're joining me for the Millie Diaries. This is episode 3 of trailer loading preparation. So yesterday we left it where she was quite happy to stop in the, I'll rephrase that. Yesterday we left it where she stopped in between the barrel and the fence on the left hand side, and because she wasn't that happy about it, we actually left it on the left rein and we didn't go ahead and do it on the right rein. So today I'm going to repeat the lesson from day 1, which is just the pass through. Then I'm going to repeat the lesson from yesterday, which is the stop on the left hand side, and then if I feel like she's ready, I'm going to go ahead and ask for that stop on the right. Then I'm going to put her back in and ask her to stop there for a little longer. I'm going to see, right, she got through. So the first time I let her walk out of it, but what happened the second time, I wasn't worried about her walking out of it so much as I was worried that I had put the cue in the halter to say no, don't go forward, and she went through the halter. So on the first time she went to go forward and I went, yeah, okay, and I didn't put any pressure on the halter. On that time I said, actually no, Millie, I want you to stop, and she ignored that pressure of the halter and decided to keep walking anyway. So that's why that little correction came in. She ignored that anyway. You saw the anxiety comes up just a little with that little trot. She sort of went, oh, okay, I didn't like that. And you can see here, she doesn't want to stand in there. Because we did end up having that little conversation, if you like. So I want to make that really clear. On the first time when she went to walk through, I didn't put a cue in the halter that said, no, don't do it. So I let her walk through. The second time I actually put pressure in the halter and said, no, I don't want you to walk through there, and she pushed on the halter. So that's why I bumped up on the halter to say, no, you're not allowed to actually ignore the halter when it suits you, yeah? So it reverted back to a respect or a halter training exercise. I didn't really care about the barrel. She still got through it, and that's why I asked her to push straight away. Another horse there just trying to smell the camera. It's amazing how they all, I've had the camera up on the round pen gate before, so that high in the sky, and it's amazing how they still see this little mobile phone camera. You know, when it's on the fence where it is now, it's kind of at eye level, so it's pretty, like, okay, it's at eye level, they can see it. But I've had them really look up and sort of see it up in the air, and it's quite funny how they spot it, and you think that they can't see because it's sort of above their head. Anyway, so I pulled her out of that because I wanted to reiterate to her, no, Millie, I'm the one who's going to tell you when you can and can't go through, ultimately. So let's do it again. Hopefully Cracker won't poke that camera. I just took up that little bit of feel on the halter. It didn't even touch her on the chin, and she immediately started coming back into it and sort of going, okay, I can follow that feel. So that's quite nice. Again, she's not perfectly, you know, we've got her barrel at the barrel, but right now what I'm looking for is this. I'm looking for this relaxation. There's a big breath out. That's what I'm looking for when it comes to building her confidence in there. So I'm going to go ahead and lead her out and give her another break again for that. So notice how what I'm chasing all the time is that confidence and that release in that gap. Now I want her to sort of get in there and say, oh, it's a bit tight, and then, oh, it's not so bad. So that was my first it's not so bad from her. That the rest of it was kind of like, I don't like it, but I know that you're telling me to be in here, etc., etc. So I'm going to go ahead and try it on the right hand side. Now, when you change sides, sometimes it might be better, sometimes it might be worse. Remember on day one, it was the right hand side where she kept trying to trot through that. There's my lick and chew, so that's very nice. Notice how today, she didn't even think about trotting through there at all. That was pretty nice. Good enough. So on that side, not as much relaxation, but definitely a level of relaxation with the head kind of, you know, flicking there and with the head sort of bobbing down and things like that. It's enough relaxation for me to say, yep, sure, Millie, no worries at all. I'm going to go ahead and quit on that. I'd rather quit when she's sort of semi-relaxed than put her back through there again and risk her spiking. Yeah, the more I do these exercises, the more the horse starts to go, well, what am I doing wrong? Why do we keep repeating it? So you'll notice that even though I repeated the lesson from day one, I kind of went 1, 2, 1, 2, and that was it. And then I went in, stop, okay, we had a bit of a conversation about it because she tried to push through, and then I just put her back in. Really, at the moment, all I'm looking for is some concept or some indication from the horse that she's saying, okay, I understand that you want me to pause in here. I'm looking for that pause. I'll build it to 30 seconds or whatever the number is that I decide is the right number. I'll build it until she gets into there and she goes, oh cool, I'm gonna have a little nap in here. I really like it in here. But all in good time. That's a really great session 3, and we're building really well. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow's lesson where we'll expand again. Thanks for watching. No. So she went to flick a fly then, but my head was in the way. So you saw there that I stopped it because I don't care what the catalyst is for it. She's not allowed to swing her head around and cross over the top of me like that. Thanks for watching.